In today's session, we are going to discuss about the topic resistors in series and parallel. Before that, we want to discuss about an important topic known as equivalent resistance. If a combination of two or more resistances in any electric circuit can be replaced by a single resistance such that there is no change in current and potential difference between the terminals of the combination. Equivalent resistance is nothing but if we are given n number of resistors or we are given three resistors, such as R1, R2 and R3. Three resistors. We are given three resistors, and we can replace R1, R2 and R3, the three resistors, by a single equivalent resistance known as equivalent resistance. Due to this equivalent resistance, there is no change in current and potential difference between the terminals of the combination. Now let us come to the first topic, resistors in series. If a number of resistances are connected end to end so that same current flows through each one of them, is known as resistors in series. This combination is an example of resistors in series. In this combination, we are having three resistors, R1, R2 and R3. They are connected in a potential across a potential difference of V, and this is the direction of current. Across the point A and B, there is a potential difference of V1. Across B and C, there is a potential difference of V2. Across C and D, there is a potential difference of V3. But same current flows through each of the resistors. The current is I. Current I is the same current flows through each of the resistors. So V is equal to V1 plus V2 plus V3. Total potential drop is equal to sum of potential drops across each resistors. Total potential drop is equal to sum of potential drop across each resistors. This V1 is the potential drop across AB, V2 is the potential drop across BC, and V3 is the potential drop across CD. V1 is equal to IR1, IR2 plus V3 is equal to IR3. This is we know from Ohm's law. I is common, so we take I common, R1 plus R2 plus R3, and we know V is equal to IR from Ohm's law. V is equal to IR. You can cancel both I in LHS and RHS. Then R is equal to R1 plus R2 plus R3. This R is known as equivalent resistance, in which we can replace the three resistors by a single resistance or equivalent. Characteristics of resistors in series. Current flow through each resistors are same. Total potential drop is equal to sum of potential drops across each resistors. And the R equivalent is equal to sum of resistors in series. Equivalent. The last important point in resistors in series is equivalent resistance is larger than the largest individual resistance. This value, equivalent resistance, is larger than the largest value among R1, R2 and R3. Next, we are going to discuss about resistances in parallel. If a number of resistances are connected in parallel in between two common points A and B in our case, so that each of them provides a separate path for current. As you can see, this combination is a parallel combination in which we are having three resistors R1, R2 and R3 across a potential difference V. When the current I reaches the point A, it gets split into three component of currents, I1, I2 and I3. I1 flows through resistor R1, I2 flows through resistor R2 and I3 flows through resistor R3. A and B are the common points for the three resistors R1, R2 and R3. So potential difference is same in this case. Potential difference across R2, R1, R2 and R3 are same. Potential difference V is same for R1, R2 and R3. But in the case of series combination, we have different potential difference across R1, R2 and R3. But in the parallel combination, potential difference is same. Okay. Now, total current in the circuit is equal to current across each resistors. I is equal to, I is the total current in the circuit. I is equal to I1 plus I2 plus I3, where I1 is the current flows through R1, I2 is the current flows through R2 and I3 is the current flows through resistor R3. We know from Ohm's law V is equal to IR. Then I is equal to V by R. I is equal to V by R. Then we know potential difference is same. So V by R1 plus V by R2 plus V by R3. V by R is equal to, we can take V common, 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3. We can cancel V in LHS and RHS, so we can write the final equation as 1 by R is equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3. Here 1 by R is the equivalent resistance. Characteristics of resistors connected in parallel. For the resistors connected in parallel, total current flows through the circuit is equal to sum of individual currents flows through each resistors. And another important point in the parallel combination is equivalent resistance is smaller than the smallest value of resistor. That is, 1 by R is very smaller than the least value among R1, R2 and R3.
Can we cross-check each other about our knowledge and resistance in series and parallel?
Yes. For sure.
What is the formula for resistors connected in series?
R equals R1 plus R2 plus R3 for 3 resistors. Can you tell me in which combination equivalent resistance is lesser than the smallest individual resistance?
Parallel combination. Thanks for watching. Hope you understood the concept.
Please subscribe and like.